Yo, I pressed the wrong music button. Good evening, people. What's happening? I've got a different mic tonight. Probably gonna have less noise picked up from the room because I've got a little cute little lapel mic now. Gonna try that guy out again. Since it's new mic town again, if anybody finds that audio is sounding too loud or too crazy, just let me know. I'll ask it a couple times until somebody shows up in chat. But yeah, we got my bright lamp hanging in the basement. Got everything I could dream of. There we are. Do some Game Maker stuff again tonight. Try not to goof up again like we did last night. Last night was a comedy of errors. But that's okay. Nice. Functional form, thank you, dude. I'm gonna hide the video preview on my end over here. I don't have to see that. What's shaking, man? How's it going? Minimize this again. Sorry. Alright. Step of that time. Gonna keep working on the state machine I started. Don't quit. Excellent. It's gonna take me a minute to remember where I left off yesterday. I did a little bit of work after oh, bummer, man. It's rough stuff. The prized lenses. And I did some stuff last night after I goofed up everything. I started setting up a little bit of a state machine to work through. Ow. So, just gonna keep pecking that in. I don't think I have the other buttons in yet. I'm just gonna take a look at these buttons because I might have too much stuff going on there. Yeah, I'm going to try to have it reject duplicates. I've got some ideas of how to do that. It might look a little redundant over here. But mostly I'm going to get everything set up first and have it just accept duplicates and be fine with that first. And then I'll go back in and add a couple exceptions, hopefully. I think, yeah, it won't necessarily reject a duplicate, but it will, when you press a key, it will map the new key to that and then remove the old duplicate. Otherwise you'd get into a point where if you had, yeah, that was my original plan, is just don't bork your controls, and you can always reset defaults if you need to. But yeah, I've got some ideas. I think it can be done. Pop a little script in there. But before I do this, I just want to make sure I'm not pushing too much stuff into the buttons themselves that I can just have in the parent. Let's take a look at these. What's actually in here? Okay, key ready. Can I just try to do it, and then if it breaks. Out today. That'll be fun if I can do that again. Try and draw on the tablet that isn't there. So I can have my keyboard closer. Okay. Those are there. Good. I do want to see if... I wonder if I can pass an argument into event inherited. Alright, there's nothing in the step event anymore. What's that? Alright, I'm gonna try to put this all into variables so I can change it in the controller if I need to. Go into the parent. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, we'll see. Controller time. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where's my controller object? Man, this BC music is so cheery. I love it. Key ready is false. State state. We want to name our buttons and button names. Yeah, it might be, with the vocoder on this, it might be, I feel like maybe it has like a different context for me because I know Rob. This is music by the guy that did the Halloween Forever music. So this is his like chiptune hybrid rock stuff that he's got going on. It's got a definite little eerie twang to it, which I kind of dig. It's cool. This is something I need to keep remembering. I only have capital characters in my sprite font that I'm using for this, so I can't do like lowercase characters. Lefty, otherwise it would break on me. I mean, it'd probably just display nothing, like an empty space. I don't know if it would necessarily break. Yeah, that's cool. Vocoder stuff is always super fun. I would love to mess around with that sometime. The closest I ever get is just doing like text-to-speech on OS X and listening to a news article read to me by church bells, which is kind of fun, I guess. Alright, let me test these, make sure that the stuff that I just did doesn't break it before I make 5 of them. 5 or 10 buttons, all the buttons. And I think I have it set up that I can actually show you guys the build this time instead of publishing a build and then showing a white window. So it's going to go windowed. Here. There we go. Break. Alright. Big button jump. Key press. Key press. Big jump. Copy this. Fatal error. Where's my text? My text editor. That would be cool, yeah, a guitar, a vocoded guitar. I do like the sound of that. Key press draw event. Oh, I might not. Is it not enough that it's getting... Yeah, I might just have to have these in there. The actual object. Let's see. I'll be able to just live right there. Oh man. Mystery errors. Such mysteries. Alright, still can't get key pressed. So where was key pressed before? I don't know if he uses hardware or software to do it. I can ask him. He's a pretty easy dude to get a hold of on Twitter and stuff, though. I'm sure he'd be down to chat sound stuff. Sound guy to sound guy. Okay, what did I have in here? Jump there, we change left. Okay, so it doesn't like an empty string. Maybe that's just the problem. should we'll still keep this in button wide pre-parent, prefab cool dad parent. Just don't put anything in there yet. Key pressed button name. Config jump controller config. Alright. Where's all this stuff? That create event going. That's why that didn't break. Key pressed equals test. Check it. Check it out. Man, my ears are itching. Some mystery goops. Alright. No crash. Yep, back to where we were. This is nice though, at least using one benefit of having this set up with the state machine. So right now I'm on kind of like the menu idle. Click on a button, press a key, doink, click on another button, press a key. I can click on a button, I can click on another key and it gives me like the overstate, but it won't enter into the, alright, the left key input button is ready for input because it's still locked into like the jump button ready for input state. So even if I click on this or if I click all over the place, other buttons go crazy, it's only going to take it there. So that is already good. Got that working for us. And that's pretty solid. So that's good. That's really good. Yeah, progress. Like a tasty progress soup. Progresso. Oh, object button config. Keyboard key. So here, this here is where I have to grab those variables. Loot Bandit, thanks man. This is let me pull up his Bandcamp real quick. This is Rob Moston's tunes. BC Likes You. This guy made the Halloween Forever soundtrack. Where is that? Here we go. He's got Halloween Forever soundtrack on there too, plus some other albums and stuff. Doctor Who EP, Unsung Heroes. God, it's like 10 o'clock and I can't even enunciate. Yeah, I'm trying to do right by the DMCA music stuff by getting music from friends of mine, because I don't know if I've got enough bandwidth to like stream from Spotify right now and simultaneously broadcast without it tanking the stream. I don't want to do that. Nothing like a good 9 o'clock yawn. Yeah, he's a good dude, and I know I brought it up a couple days ago, but he's working on his own game action. I think if you go to bclikesyou.itch.io, you can see the demo for the Small Robot Story game he's got going. It's actually called Small Robot Story. I'd love to check out some of your music sometime. If or even if you've got like a Bandcamp or like somewhere to YouTube thingers, I will give it music a listen. Yeah, he's doing a solid job, and he's building that one in Construct too. Oh, leg itch. Where did I put all those variables the other day? Nice, that's good. I feel like I had a different set. Maybe I put them at the beginning of the... That's cool, dude. He would appreciate hearing that, because everybody, I mean, him and me, and you know, a lot of people we know, everybody's just kind of like rolling it up from the ground up. Everybody's starting at zero, you know, and figuring out how to do some stuff as we go. So it's cool to have that little check-in. Okay, here we go. This is what I need. Global keyboard map, global KB map, these guys. Those are gonna get changed around, I have to hook those into the other ones. Oh, damn it, I can't. I wanted to keep that code window up, but not the whole thing. Utilize this second display action and put this thing over here. Otherwise, there's got too many windows. This is that scope issue that I've talked to some dev friends about, where eventually things just get kind of confusing. So thinking, all right, what connects to where? Because I've got global variables and I've got stuff to talk to them. It's all in there somewhere. Okay, this is the stuff that I was testing last night that was kind of busted. I want to let that live over here next to Chat Town. You guys are neighbors with the code window now. Cool. Cool. Yeah, you get one thing I found is you get a lot of leverage just in doing game stuff. Anything, you get a lot of leverage out of cool effects, like reskin your effects, instance them all over the place, rotate them. You know, like tweak the scale a little bit, like spawn them at like a slightly different scale, so there's like variance in there. And you get a lot of mileage out of just like a cool looking burst. And then if you've got a couple, you're in Feedback City, gameplay Feedback City, everything feels good to look at. Okay, controller create config, this is a good place to have these. I might go ahead and make all the buttons now. Let's see, I might be close. Wish this was less chunky. But that's okay if it's not. It can be chunky, I don't mind chunky code. Keyboard map, right? Keyboard map. What program do you use? I was using one. I had some kind of like iOS pixel art thing that I was messing around with, and I couldn't get used to the interface. I wonder if that's a similar stinger. Keyboard key. Dun, dun, dun. Jump up. Jumping up. Sprite something. Alright, yeah, that's the same thing. I had that, but I couldn't, I couldn't get the comfort level in there where I would like mess around. It was cool. I was like, oh yeah, pixel art on the go. Maybe this is a thing. And then I just kind of like rage and look for Photoshop somewhere. I was like, maybe I can work on some sprites while I'm in meetings and calls and stuff, but it just it got too ticklish for me, unfortunately. All right, let me make some button dupes. Video game Bob Ross. That's okay, dude. Somebody's got to take up the mantle. Poor Bob, rest in peace. Let's code some happy little trees. Let's make a happy little script. Do it however you need. Does Twitch still have that like 24-hour Bob Ross channel in creative? I keep thinking about it and I haven't actually tuned in, but that would be real fun to watch. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Let's Paint TV. I think they have a bunch of stuff on YouTube, but that's usually more of my speed when it comes to like, I want to watch a television show about art being made. It's this dude who's typically like riding on a treadmill, doing a painting and making mixed drinks at the same time, and it's just like a mess going everywhere, and he's like, looks like he's about to have a heart attack, and then they're getting like phone calls in and they're all like inflammatory and abusive. I like that a lot. I don't know why that brings some like joy to my heart. I'm gonna try to spend some time with the Bob Ross channel. Maybe tomorrow. That'd be a good lunchtime activity. All right, buttons. Make some buttons. Right down here. These are just controllers. Yeah. Just have those open so I can keep the code windows off to the side. Alright, button time. Config jump left. Jump right. Jump left, right. I wish it kept the name in there. So I could just rename it Button. Ta-da! Same as button. Same as sprite. Might have everything it already needs in it. This is just a big old dupe. Be fast enough to change those eventually. Yeah, they must be getting... That's okay. That is okay. Actually... solid for now. Sorry, I got a hair wandered into my mouth. Happens often. Just occupational hazard. Some things you gotta worry about from time to time. Oh, cool. So this is more good music by Friends. Let me find it. Let me find the Bandcamp. Everybody's got a Bandcamp these days. I love it. Bandcamp is the bomb. Who's it? Mutant Scum. Bandcamp. I wish I could type. Yeah. This is another band of my friends. Another friend of mine who has a band. This is my buddy Tom, aka Smo. And he did this cool art. I love how his album art came out. It's just so insane. Look at that. It's so good. Yeah, this is their band. Mutant Scum. Check it out. Mutant Scum, bandcamp.com. This is Tell the World About My Friends Who Make Music Night while I code a button. Where were we? I know, man. He's always like working on something insane, and then he never. I didn't even know he was doing the album art for their cassette and stuff. And then he just sent me an email one day, and he's like, hey, what do you think of this? I don't know if it's okay. And I was like, are you serious? This is killer. This is some of the best stuff. I hope he fully appreciates how awesome that thing is, because it's insane. My buttons. Who's got the frig button? Wait, let me just get tangled up on my cables. OBJ menu. Button config. This one is duck right duck. Is that what they're calling these? Down. Right, left, down. I kind of want. I'm torn if you should. Duck. I already have up called jump. That's okay. Nobody's gonna mind. Nobody's gonna catch me. My poor friend Dan. It's like, I don't know how to watch streams on my phone. Please come over to my home and draw for me. Sorry, Dan. That would be cool though. Jump, left, right, duck. Boom. Let's make another button. Duplicate. Enhance. Computer, enhance. What are these things called? OBJ. Config. What am I doing next? Oh, attacking. My object names are kind of large, long. That's okay. Attacking, then action. Alright. One more button. Gonna need another something to quit with. OBJ, or confirm the menu. What you're gonna need, confirm, exit the menu, and also restore defaults. I'm gonna waggle my fingers around. That sounds alright. Object menu, button. Let's get them all done. Get them all made. Action. Learn how to spell, buddy. Boom. This is how you make the coffee, how you make the donuts. Duplicate. Probably should have copied and pasted the stuff. Do it now. Default. Okay. Duplicate. Confirm. Dunzo. Alright, let's pop these bad boys in the order that we want them. So we've got. Why is that object? I want to read what that is. Oh, god damn, they're too long. The names are too long. Oh well. So we got jump left, right. I wish I had the actual text in there so I could read what they are. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. This isn't Flash, buddy. Jump left, right. Let's put these in alphabetical order, I guess. Left, right, duck. Boom. Duck attacking. Action. Don't worry about that. Elegant placement of these later. Alright, default and confirm are going to do nothing right now. Alright, making a monstrosity of a menu. Boom, boom, boom. Look at all those buttons. It's crazy. Alright, gotta get to that controller. Config. Start. We gotta name all these. Did something wrong here. We pressed the button. Should be key pressed. Huh. Barely got out alive on that one. Jump left, right. What else do we have on the list? Scooch that guy over. There we go. Dang it, where'd our window go? Right, duck. We've got room for move left, move right. Let's try it. Moyoive. That would be very elegant. Would you say? Duck attack. Oh, no caps. Make everybody sad if I do that. config attacking. There's our autocorrect. Action, enter doors. Damn it, that caps again. Call that action. Okay, and we need all these too. Probably gonna need to set up the other placement buttons for now. Whoa! Alright. Too much copy paste. Speaking of copy paste, why not have some coffee paste? Delicious, energizing. Object menu, config default. Conform. How bleak. Press button to conform. Meat Spin Master, are you being ironic? I've got my finger hovering over the band, sir. It's time to get wrecked. For real? Are you pulling a goof and a spoof? Are you trying to pull a goof and a spoof on my channel, sir? It's time to get wrecked. Button name. What's the word? Thunderbird. Lagmaster. Config default. Store defaults. Yeah. God no. Boom. I clicked on your clock. Eat sick clock. Get clocked. Meat spin. Perfect. Restore defaults. Confirm. Confirm everything. I don't even know how much character space I have on these sticky buttons. Let's see. I don't know if clicking this might break. I might need to make states for the rest of these buttons before I can do anything, but I just want to see if it's going to render in a decent way. Left, left, left. What did I do wrong? Yeah, none of these have states. Oh, is it because none of them have actual states yet? Jump test. Alright, we'll fix this. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix this whole game. Oh. Hang on a second. Something going on there. Test follows is fine. Oh, that's not right. I don't even have left in there. Move left. Oh, I think I know what happened. Freaking dumb. I goofed it. Did I never changed the draw events after I made all those buttons. That's why. None of this matters. None of it matters. Let's fix it. Key pressed. Good. Goofs and spoofs. Config, jump, left, right. I'm making Halloween Forever. Whoops, caps, sorry. Functional forum, what's going on in Oregon? Got some impending crimes. It is, well, it's out on it's on early access. So the situation is I'm adding more stuff to it. I'm adding some features. I'm like trying to get the features out of the way first. So like all this mess and this goop is going to be keyboard control remapping config screen, and I would love to do another 2 levels, 2 worlds at least, and add on to the existing stuff. Again, at least I'm hoping to get all this menu junk out of the way, and then just have like 2 or 3 months of like content joy. And like pile in some more bosses and stuff. Those militia dudes have still been out there this entire time. Oh man. Terrans. I've been working on. So I started Halloween Forever summer. I want to say summer of 2014. I haven't been working on it full time. like by any measure. Shit, by any measure since then. Just knocking stuff off my desk. But it's been like, you know, nights and weekends here and there with like some long breaks in between. So, but it's the kind of thing where like everything is all the stuff is done. So I just want to fill it out some more, especially to like live on Steam. I don't know, man. I've worked on like more like content intensive games at work that have taken this long, so it's just kind of like another thing. And I don't know, it's been fun. I've been learning all the dev stuff as I go, so that has been a bonus. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It will continue to be fun, I hope. I'm gonna make the game less fun and suck more. That's the goal. As I write duck. Button name, that one's ready to go. Duck is good, attacking. Place that. Action. Place that. Default. Confirm. Alright. Let's take a look. That's cool, dude. I'm gonna make it a little bit more harder in places, so. But I'm also not gonna. I don't wanna bury the original version too. I'm not sure if I can include, say, like the original build along with Steam as like a side exe or something. All right, those buttons are too small. Boink, boink. Got some Death State jams. So I'll need a larger button over there. It's good to measure that. Move right is a little cramped too. I could just move everything over like 2 pixels. That's probably gonna be too cramped. That's okay. It's easy enough to change the size of these buttons, and I've got a ton of space. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. Yeah, I don't wanna change the size of the text, because that'll affect like things globally. Larger button is easier. That is my choice. Yeah, I wanted to change it up because I'm always listening to Perturbator on the channel, on this old channel. It's time for some music switch ups. I have a stack of music from my friend Mike too that I'm going to be adding to the my streaming playlist, but I keep leaving it at work. I keep forgetting to put it on my thumb drive. I know I've got a bunch of it somewhere. So we'll have some cool new varied tunes. It'd be nice to, I don't know, we'll see how frequently I can refresh that. Gotta keep finding music friends. I guess I could start bothering Pete, who's the guy who did the Death State music. Pete and Mike Burns. Those guys have some good stuff. They made us some nice music. I'm just gonna coffee. Nothing like cold 3 p.m. coffee at 6 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. Jeez. Nothing like it. Okay, config create might be kind of done for now. See you later, pal. Alright, let's fill out that state machine. Give it all the states. All this stuff is going to live in here. get key ready true. Is that getting used anywhere? I don't think it is. I think it works fine without it. Get key ready true. That was only happening. Right. I don't need that if I'm using a state because it changes the state. The state is effectively the get key ready true flag. Yeah, man, this is all GameMaker. I'm just using GML stuff in GameMaker. I like it very much. I keep telling people it's like the first sort of just like programming space that I've been able to get some real traction in and feel like I've actually been able to make something. Object menu button config. Left, right, just go down the list. This is probably not the most elegant way to do this, but it's gonna work. No, I don't mind having it all in the same place because I can see it all. See it all in one place. Constants. Object menu button config right. Yeah, we use. I mean, I know a lot of people that do Unity stuff, and we did Death State in Unity too at Working Man. But it does sound like there's more. You're just responsible for a lot more initial setup, which is not necessarily bad. If you've got the chops for it, then chop away, my friend. But if you're a little programmer baby like me, GameMaker is nice. I like it. I'm still coding, doing that. Yeah, what type in that place is the place of work. Yeah, we do a lot of web stuff, mobile games, native app stuff. Just starting to do some in-house IP with Death State. That's really kind of our first significant thing that's going well. So we're very proud of that. Very happy with the old Death State. I still need to do like a game night and play some of that stuff. We do take interns. Yeah, interns, co-ops. We usually have a couple, like 1 or 2 or 3 testing interns at a given time. So don't be a stranger. Don't be a proverbial strango. If you want to say hi. Duck. This is tricky practice for me because I'm trying to make it's tricky being in the headspace where I'm like taking breaks to talk while doing this stuff, because usually I'm in like hyper hermit mode when I'm programming. It's like late at night and I have 10 Chrome tabs open with documentation and all this other stuff, and I'm just looking and poking away. But so far so good tonight. Last night was definitely dress rehearsal night, right? I sat trying to troubleshoot stuff for an hour, and then it wasn't even my code. The problem was I had my gamepad plugged in, and I have an override in here that disables the keyboard controls if you have the gamepad plugged in. So I was sitting here for an hour like, why doesn't this work? what? Everything looks fine. Why isn't... Why doesn't this seem correct? And then I unplugged the gamepad and everything was doing what it was supposed to be doing. I think I yelled for 20 minutes and then split. Yeah, man, I'm not sure. It's worth, I mean, we have had some overseas people come and work and get their visa a little bit for a while, so yeah, I hope I didn't get too annoying last night. It wasn't like a full rage quit, but I just kind of, my friend Kim was like, Pete sounds like Popeye now, because I kept like muttering under my breath. But yeah, Terreds, I mean, drop us a line, because it can't hurt to check, you know. I don't really make those decisions myself as far as like who's coming over, who's gonna come do what, but it couldn't be bad. Yeah. Oh, functional form though. You're like you do a lot of sound though. Like we have kind of frequently we run into like bottlenecks with our like sound and music production stuff. So it isn't necessarily like a listed position, but we could potentially use like info for somebody to like hit up for some music and whatnot. Yeah, Terreds, at least this is we're networking overseas, so that's pretty cool. It's all good. Yeah. I have family in Scotland too. I'm not Scottish, but I think actually my cousins all came to the States, so you know, people come around, they do fun stuff. Attacking, action. All right, now I'm losing my place. It's like I'm reading a good book, but I keep looking at the TV and I'm like, wait, what's on Dateline? Something cool? What happened in Oregon? Oh, those dudes got arrested. Oh, shoot. And then I don't remember where I left off. That's probably like the worst thing for programming. Oops. I made a goof. Done right. I haven't even, here's how distracted I am. I haven't even named like the states. That would have caught me up. Action. Satisfaction. Boom. I got in the habit of making all my scripts and all my constants in all caps. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe it's a bad idea. It's probably fine as long as you do it consistently. Down. Right, left. Up, left, right, down, attacking, action. Yeah, man, tester time. Let's test some games. Like office tours? I mean, man, essentially an office tour would be like you just coming out and being like, "Yo, I'm to town. You can definitely come over, say hello, and I'll show you our cool staircase, and we can grab lunch or something if you wanna make the trip out. That can be done. That is the most achievable I definitely have say over who I go grab lunch with on a given day. So that is nice. Yeah, little things. I could have had this like ... string in a variable, so I could have changed that instead of having it all in there. But then again, it's an easy find and replace. Not gonna worry about it right now. Too much programming regret. Yeah, dude. Strong Museum is doing, in February, they're doing another one of their happiest hour events. So it's something like 5:30 to 9. It's like a ticketed thing. I think it's $15 to get in. And it's 21 and over, no kids, and you just they've got some cash bars, and you've got like free reign of all the arcade machines and stuff. It's I went to the first one. It was really fun, and I'm considering going to the next one because it was a good evening spent rocking out to some stuff. Config action default. I don't think I have. I don't know if I need. Don't know if I need a case or a state for default. And a state for default and confirm, because those you can only get those from the idle essentially, and they're just going to squirt you back out to gameplay. Discs of Tron. That's awesome, man. I don't think I can play like any cabinet for that long. That one credit play. So pro. What's his name? King of Kong. Get him, is it Billy something? Billy Mitchell. You get Billy Mitchell in your bad side. You gotta watch out if you start doing one credit play. Oh, damn, dude, 3 a.m. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging, dude. 3 a.m. is real. Get some sleep. Our friend from across the pond, as they say. Yeah. You get in my good books. Don't get on my bad side. All right. Halloween Forever is the game. It's I'll just play it a minute. It's a platformer, just kind of a classic retro-inspired platformer. I hope this menu doesn't bork it. Let's see. So it's been done. I'm adding it's in early access on Steam, and Halloween Forever with Death State music. This will be cool. It's in Steam Early Access right now, and I'm gonna be... Oh, right. Because my control stuff is messed up from the other night. I can't actually attack, so I can just run around. I don't know if I can go indoors. But this is Halloween Forever. It's, I'm doing some menu improvement stuff right now. And, gonna be adding some content, some more levels, bosses and stuff. And right now I can't shoot or go into doors because I broke my controller object, but I can jump. Boy, can I jump. Normally I'd be able to spit candy corn and stuff. But right now I can just evade, press up to evade. Chainsaw guys and kill me. I would love to get back and do, now that I'm digging back in and spending some time, I would love to put some knockback for the player in there. But yeah, just working on this old game. Pumpkin Simulator 2015. 2015's... Whoa, that screen flash is weird. The ducking shot. Yeah, I fixed it. He used to be able to duck and slide around and skate around while he was ducking. But you can still duck and jump. That's good. I like That's classic. Classic Pumpkin Man style. At least he pops out of it once he's not ducking. Yeah, his controller is kind of tough stuff. I would love to get back in and fix him up a little bit because he's got a mix of just like if statements all over the place, and then I was learning how to do a state machine in the process of getting him set up. Yeah, I wish I could shoot right now because he can just run around like yelling. Yeah, the dog action. I've got a list of stuff I would love to add to this that would be super fun. And essentially, the idea is as soon as I get this menu nonsense out of the way, I can just add content for days and be in level design heaven for a little bit and work on that. But yeah, it's a game where you play a passive pumpkin. Chainsaw guys. I'd love to have like a Freddy Krueger claw guy in here somewhere, where you get like the Freddy Krueger claw, and that does something. I'll figure it out. Oh, maybe they can come out of the ground. Oh, that would be cool because I have this little skeleton hand thing that I never put in the game. Maybe I can find it. I don't have an object for it. I just have the sprite in here. Hello, what is it? I gotta put some of these in subfolders. Skeleton hand. This little guy. That sprite. Can we zoom in? Zoom in, please. Nice, so tiny. What am I doing? I'll just open this up in Photoshop. What a goof. Yeah, the giant skull. Giant skull would be a fun thing. I need to do a little bit of a optimization pass on that guy to see if I can get his colors down to something a little bit more in palette. But yeah, I have this cool little grabber hand, which I haven't put in yet, where you would see like the ground bulge up for a minute and maybe kind of whoop 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 whoop, telegraph it. Whoop! Oh yeah, it animates and pop out and grab at you. Maybe I'll reskin that to be like a Freddy Krueger thing. Yeah, it's just mayhem in here. I'd love to get these two guys in there. This like two-headed thing, skull thing, eel guy. I don't know if these aren't necessarily going to be like the bosses for the new levels, but I would love to have some mini bosses too. I don't know. It's like I can't promise all this stuff, but I just love to put everything in there. Just load it on up. That's cool, dude. With a name like Suspense 303, I'd expect some spooky tales. Just gonna keep this open for now. Oh, yes. Timeline. Minimize the old Photoshop. Yeah. Blast down. Hilarious. What's happening? Mr. Man. Yeah, man, I've heard people say that, like, if you have one kid, it's like having one kid. If you have two kids, it's like having 11 kids. So 3 kids must be like 111, if that makes sense. 3 kids. These guys are some unused bosses that might be finding their way in someday. I don't know. I already have that Frog King guy started. He might be more boss material too. We'll have to see. Beat you up. Dude, that's the thing. Our kid is like always ripping the glasses off our face, and you like can't get mad, but you also have to like tell them what you did is a very bad thing. And yeah, it's hard. Yeah, the big skull would be good. I'm trying to think. He's about the same size as the bat. He would be nice. I do need to have. I've got plans for like the new final boss. I mean, if you guys hang out here with any regularity, all this stuff is going to get spoiled, but that's okay. But the new final boss, it's not going to be. I don't think he's going to be very difficult to do, but I want him to be big. He's got to be like. He's got to take up most of the screen and be really, really set PC. And even with this guy, I think I was trying to get bosses or larger enemies out of just like the 2x2 template. Because it's cool at first, but then if you don't vary the size enough, they're just not large enough. I don't know. This guy might even turn into just like an enemy, like not even like a mini boss, but just like a large enemy. That would be cool. You could like squirt snakes out of his mouth and just kind of cruise around. They hid your glasses. See, that's that's the tormenting part. Is at least with like a 2-year-old, she'll like grab your glasses right off your face and then maybe immediately say "I'm sorry," or not do anything with them. She doesn't have the guile yet to go and like hide them on us. That is gonna suck. I'll brace for impact when that happens. Man, kids are crazy. They beat me up. Took my glasses. Hid my glasses. Took my lunch money. Drank my chocolate milk. Gave me a wedgie. Ah. My damn niece and nephew. Oh, jeez. That sounds so relatable. Oh my god. Where are we here? If mouse room. What are the room functions again? All right, ROOM. Room go to RM. Is it room start? What's the name of that? So we'll put that in so we can get out of the menu. Object menu button wide. Oh, the rooms are covered up. Room menu start. Room game. Yeah, right. Cool. Okay. I don't need that then. Oh, this is where. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get around to it tonight because this is taken. This is all necessary stuff. It's taken a minute. Put the game save event here. So what I'm gonna have is All of the keyboard reconfigure stuff, it's all going to get stored in an INI file or like a save file, and then when you confirm the menu, it's going to write to the file, and then there's going to be a check in the create event for the game that says, is there a save file? If there's not a save file, use these, but if there is a save file, use what's in the save file. And also too, the restored defaults down here, right here, this will let you revert back to the original controls if you want to. So it's shaping up. Here, keyboard. I'm actually not sure how. I'm not sure if I'm planning on doing remappable gamepad input. I probably will. I probably should, but it almost seems less important to me just because there's so few buttons on the gamepad. The only thing I could really imagine is like wanting to switch like jump and fire and jump around. That is secondary. I think I'm more focused on keyboard because everybody's gonna have a keyboard. Not everybody's gonna have a gamepad, and I at least know that everybody is going to be able to. That's the thing. It's like you're just using the D-pad and jump and fire. I'll wait to see if somebody brings it up, or if it turns into like a persistent, stinky topic. And if it does, I'll deal. Global keyboard, map left, keyboard key, map up, keyboard key. All right. Well, start popping the stuff in. See if it breaks. All right, object menu, config right. Keyboard map, right. Where did that stuff go? I know people are going to complain. People started complaining before the game even was live on there. It's just a rite of passage. People love to be upset. But that's okay. I don't want to shoot them down, but I also want to not sweat it if it's just crazy talk. Config duck. Keyboard map down. Yeah, that's all right. Bunch of people. Oh yeah, I saw that, and they're not releasing any of the DLC characters on PC, which is kind of zany. Yeah, it's hard when. Yeah, I know. I even know people that have been actively wanting to play that on PC, but aren't really ready to do the console binge. Attacking. Sucks, man. Yeah, I haven't even tried running like a current gen pushing the limit game on my PC in a while. Like the most up to date, sort of gutsy thing that I know I can run is Skyrim, but I don't really play a lot of like AAA stuff on here. I mean, I'm probably gonna go back and mess around with Diablo for a little bit because I want to check out the new stuff that they added. But you know, that kind of thing always takes me a while. I'm like playing the game 3 months after everybody. Just messing with this stuff, I guess, which is not terrible. All right. Chad, hey, what's up? Chad5933. What's shaking? Yo. All right, let's test our menu. See if we can click on stuff. Click in game. This is my new game, Pumpkin Clicker. You click on pumpkins all day. Boom. Jump, move left, move right, duck, attack. Attack, action. It's so ambiguous. Boop, 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 boop. Space does everything. Yeah, alright. Still has that old chestnut click and drag, and your button stays highlighted. What is this? Flash MX? Oh, yeah. Is this I'm looking at a Twitter for a second. Hang on. Is Jade still playing it? What's the timing on that? I was talking to her on Twitter a minute ago. I would go hang out in that chat, but I'm hang out in my chat. Skinned Teen, yeah, cool. Yes, yeah, cool. That's sweet. I'm glad it's getting some play time. It's not a long game. She'll probably, I mean, if she's a platform master, you can clear the game without doing any secrets in like 2 minutes. It's still very small, but that's part of what I'm doing now. Is I'm adding the stuff onto it. Hang on a second. Maybe I can just jump into her chat for a second. We're getting real internet deep now. I'm gonna try not to tank my stream bow.
Okay. ...
I gotta mute her stream. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't look at a Twitch chat while streaming or something. Too crazy. Too many people talking. Anyway, that's fun. I'll have to look at that later. Chad, thanks for the reminder, dude. I remember she said she was going to be starting it in CE Central or CT Central Time, maybe. It's hard for me to. I know like Eastern Standard Time and post Pacific Time, and I forget the name of the one in the middle. And Mr. Fox, fantastic Mr. Fox. Le Matos. I'm gonna open up a tab. Never-ending Chrome tabs. Cool. I will check it out. What's cooking, dude? I like this song, whatever the song is in the soundtrack. Hang on. Having a chill moment. Which one is this? Oh, this is the pre-boss sound, or this is the Lost Arcanium? Approaching boss. Yeah. Yeah, Theo did a good job on these two tracks. I really love the credits theme. I might have to pump that jam into my ear a little bit louder than I typically do. Tomato tortellini soup. Yeah. That's good, man. I could always use more music like Perturbator. Perturbator? I can never get that right. Perturbator. Oh, yes. I love this song. The credits theme. I was praying that somebody was going to make a waltz for a track or tracks in Death State. I don't know why. I gotta bother Rob, because I definitely want a waltz for. Yay! And I can leave the config menu. None of these are saved right now. They all get reverted back to defaults. All right, cool. Config action. I'm gonna have to move that button. No, it's not. Definitely not. FPO placement for sure. I want. What do I want? I want a waltz theme for the Bloody Mansion in Halloween Forever. That would be super good. That would be the perfect place for it too. Alright, do I want to keep going to this? I feel like before I yoink this, yeah, before I even get this hooked up to the character, I need to get the save stuff set up. And I wonder if it's going to work on like local builds and testing. And oh my god, I've got some email notifications. Holy frijoles. Where did I put this stuff? I'm just looking at my email for a second so I can grab some things. Put in config exit button. And I really need to get Halloween Forever set up with source control and versioning on here, because I'm tired of doing just a stack of dum-dum saves. It works, but makes me feel like a dum-dum. Maybe it's fine though. I don't know. Again, it's one of those things. If it ain't broke, do you really need to fix it? Hiccups. I'll figure it out someday. How to be a cool dude. How do you be cool? How to be cool on the internet. Step 1, sit in your basement. Step 2, have a bright lamp. Step 3, squint. Squint a lot. Step 4, talk like Bob Ross. That's perfect. All right, I'm just going to copy and paste this bad boy in and see what I need to fix. Put the game save event here. Step 5, drink 17-hour-old coffee. Step 6, run out of the coffee. Feel bad. Step 7, addendum. Do this step before all other steps. Well, let's do an addendum to step 6. Find the weird dark scum under the lip of your coffee cup and realize you've been drinking that for 7 hours. Step 7, turn off your dehumidifier in your basement. Otherwise, it's going to make a hell of a lot of noise. Step 8, buy a buy a fancy schmancy streaming mic and then realize that you're better off with a $17 lapel mic because it doesn't pick up all the noise in the room. Step 9, learn how to do ordered steps like Joe Biden. Yeah, there's so many steps. I'm not gonna stop until I put down all the advice, all the internet advice, all the game steps. The Yeti works. It just there's just so much noise, furnacey sounds, loud sounds in the basement. That unless I built like a box around it or built a box around me, essentially, it just gets a little kind of hectic. But I tested out this little peewee. Can you see it? Can you see the little bad boy? I borrowed one from, that's probably making a ton of sound. I borrowed one from the guys. Did I play with the gain and modes? No, I never really messed around with it. But the lapel mic worked. I'll come back to it and mess around with it. I'm definitely going to use it for 3 modes, and they should be pretty distinct. Yeah, I don't know, man. It could just be an effect of, like, I didn't read the freaking manual, like always. And but as with all these things, I don't mind getting like, oh, cool, I'll try the new thing. Costs like $17, so I don't mind getting a little spare bad boy. Yeah, I'll mess around with it. Maybe we'll see a return. It's just so cold when you touch it. Ugh. My hands. Cold aluminum shell. So cold and heartless. But probably also better overall sound quality for the future. Let's see. Is this gonna break? Is it gonna work? Well, I need to fix it. Da, da, da. Tab it up. Tab it up, tab it in. Music is gone. That's why I felt so lonely. Because there's no sound on my stream. What do we want to do? Probably turn some Perturbator back on. Because we already listened to the rest of the music I have in here. 7 hours and 10 minutes of music. Do that. Probably too loud. Ah! Help! Alright. This is from a Sean Spalding tutorial I was checking out the other day. If files are saved. Delete, save. Have a stack of these for all the keyboard controls. Alright, any right string, keyboard jump, global key jump, those are just placement variables. Any right real, I don't know if I need that. Yeah, we'll see if it farts all over everything. So what I actually need to be writing is global keyboard map. Keyboard map, right? Those gotta get defined. Whoops. Alright, global keyboard map is keyboard key when keyboard key gets pressed. I need to look at how this gets formatted again. Where's my text file? Right, so let me start with keyboard right. KB map right. So exciting! Woohoo! Text, text, text. Right string. Save on keyboard right, global keyboard map right. Yeah, man. Thrilling code. It's got my fingers waggling. Oh my gosh. Getting close to the wee hour, getting close to that 11 o'clock. Somebody wants to go upstairs and read some Berserk comics. I don't know who it is. I think it's me. Alright, global keyboard map right, keyboard map left. KB left, KB right. It's you. Kevin, go upstairs. Go upstairs right now and read some Berserk comics. Nurse your wounds. The wounds you suffered from the hands of the uncaring children of the world. KB down. KB map down. Map them all. No, the heat is actually, the furnace is very, very not running right now. Did I tell you I accidentally did that one night after streaming? It was something like midnight, and I was like, there's that humidifier thing that always runs, and I hear it, and like the pump turns on and it just like squirts water into the sink down here, and I was like, that's really weird. I bet I could turn that off. And I was rummaging around the furnace, and I was like, where's that dang thing? And I saw a switch, and I was like, it was the closest. It was a switch very close to the humidifier thing. So I was like, I'll just turn it off, and I won't be wasting water. It won't be just squirting water into the sink every 20 minutes. All right, the furnace is turning on right now. If you want to keep an ear out for that. And I was like, that's great, cool. I understand my house better now. And Marlene woke up the next day. She was like, it was so cold. I think the heat went off, and I was like, really, I was just exhausted because I stayed up too late. I was like, oh no, maybe the pilot went out. And I was like, oh no, maybe I just turned off the furnace like a dummy. And so I like went down here in my underwear at like 5 a.m. and just like flipped the switch. And it was back to normal. Warm house again in no time. And that was the point where I learned more about my house. It was then. It was a vital learning moment. Just don't be a dum-dum and hit switches. Girl should wake up in the cold. It's the moral of the story. Keyboard map up. Still think I might have too many variables going on here. No, I told her I went downstairs and turned the switch back on. Give me a break. Bang some wrenches against pipes. Yeah. Come up all bandaged. Man, what a whopper that was. That was crazy. Key B attacking. Key map attacking. Do 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 do. That's in object controller start create, so that's going to change. All right. Cool. Wrap the bottom stuff. Just making a note over here. Bang some wrenches. Yeah, I'll be like the dad from Christmas Story. Just like go down to the basement and swear. Come up covered in smoke. I mean, that's what this is, right? Damn it, Game Maker. Rah, rah, rah. Making my life a living nightmare. That's exactly what I'm doing. Freya's gonna get a little bit older and think like, oh no, Dad's streaming in the basement again. Don't bother him. He's gonna laugh at internet jokes and yell when his game crashes. Action. Yeah, I don't know, man. I get really excited about even like the vague possibility that, you know, when she gets a little older, she could be into some of this stuff. So I would love to, I don't know, have that as like some family game time. What do you want to do? What do you want to do this weekend? What do you want to put in your game, kiddo? Let's figure it out. Let's put some cool stuff in your game. That would make me a real happy pappy. Any right real. I don't know if I need that because I can just look up INI file stuff. I wonder if these all... Those might actually all need to be any right real, because I don't know if the keyboard code values are strings or real, the real constants. We'll have to find out. It's only one way to find out. Test it. I'm watching Dad's stupid diary. Dear Dad's internet diary. Why did you get sent to the office again today, school child? Because my dad was on the internet saying embarrassing things. Yeah, that's like the real world shitty repercussion of this is I don't know. Anybody can look this up. Any dumb kid that she goes to school with. I saw your dad on the internet. Now you're dead meat. Poor kid. I sentenced her to a life of stupid stuff. I was browsing on the internet the other day. I was looking at the internet on my Oculus Rift and I saw your dad on his stream. Dad's stupid diary. I love it. You know, just one of those internet dads. What's it like being dad on the World Wide Web? Alright. So, if if I click on the config button, it should make this little save file. And I'm going to close this step for a minute. Stop looking at that one for a moment. All right, start event. If she turns out to be a jock, I'll go play field hockey with her, or lacrosse, or whatever she wants to do too. I don't care. I just want to hang out with my kid until she's like totally disgusted by having a father and doesn't want to be around me. I gotta get it in while I can. Hang out with my kid before she turns too cool for school. Too cool for a dad. All right, so before I do any of this stuff, I have to try something here. Yeah, she's gonna beat me up. I think she's gonna be a tough little puppy. She's got some. I can't remember who said it, but somebody saw her feet and they're like, "Whoa, she's got some boats." And I guess that's what you say when you've got a kid that's got big feet. They're gonna grow up to be a tall little kid. I don't know if I need... Alright, this is... I'm trying to think. This is going to break a little bit. Or that's okay. I think I need to do this for it to work at all. Alright, that's kind of secondary. Because we don't need ORD anymore. Because it's just essentially going to be pulling in like the ASCII, the key code. So all it is doing a check against that. Object controller step 1. All right. Pretend that is going to work perfectly for now. I'm probably doing too many changes and praying they're gonna work at once. But that's okay. This is exciting. This is game dev on the wild side. Script load game. Put it up. Too many new lines. Alright, makes the cool array. The cool array that helps everything find cool stuff. Oh yeah, I need those. Shit. Oh, where did I put that stuff? Objects, controller config. Controller config, please. Give me that step event, please. So I'm going to take all of these. Any write string is going to be any read var loaded KB jump. God, I can't talk. All right. Any open save. I've got my text file for reference. It's going to be awesome. It's going to work on the first try. Whoops. Tab it out. Tab these bad boys out. Do it. Do it to it. Just feels better. Tabbing it. I used to hate that tab indenting lines and stuff, but now I think it's starting to help a little bit. I close. If file exists, right. Oh, right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to have might be a little bit tricky. No, I think this will be fine. Oh my god, I'm like so scared to type. Don't know if it's gonna work. It's terrifying. Any right string, var loaded keyboard jump. Some cut these for reference. Wrap it up real quick, so put the dumb stuff in. Keep the dumb stuff in, put the dumb stuff out. Else, if you've got no save file, take these bad boys. It's a real head scratcher. Oh, sniffing that good air. Fair loaded keyboard. Let's start with keyboard right. Do these in the same order. Keyboard right. Fair loaded KB right. Global KB map right. That's fine. Save one KB right. Global KB. Boom. Global KB map. Right. All right. Fair loaded KB jump. Any read string. Save one. How did you error your dinner? Oh no. Now I'm really anxious. You just have to add more food to the barbecue sauce. Or I don't know, dip a chicken wing in it or something. That's tough, man. Tough stuff. KB jump, global KB jump. All right. I think this is gonna work. Let me skin this essentially. Global key right, KB map right. Where am I creating these global variables? That might be... I better initialize those somewhere up here. Object controller start create. Oh, maybe I don't need to. It might be fine. Might be fine. Might be fine. Global keyboard map right. KB right. All right. Dino nuggets. That's cool, man. Yeah, I miss from not eating meat anymore. I don't get to have like cool dinosaur shaped chicken. I could get the dino fries, smiley fries. I don't think I've had that stuff since college. Good classic silly food. Any right string, any read string. Is there any difference between right string and read string other than just right string, read string? Just do this. There, loaded. KB. What are we doing this time? Left. KB left. that for legibility too. Probably doesn't matter. That tab. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry. Whoops. I'm not gonna worry about it. Just because something's gonna be too long and not want to fit any read string. KB map left, KB map right. Okay. Down, up, tacking, action. Let's see if this works. At least internally. I'm not going to stress too much about if it actually works for loading, but if I can switch between the config and the start menu and go back into the config and it's still in there, I'm going to take that as a win for tonight and leave it for now. Take it as a win, chalk it up as a win. There, loaded KB down. Up. Smiles. Yeah. Good gory smiles. That's your solution, man. If you can get some, if you can get some smiles into that barbecue sauce, I think you'll have a delicious treat. KB. A delicious dish. A deliciouser dish has never been conceived. KB. Very loaded KB. Action. Action. Satisfaction. So if saving and stuff, saving and loading works in this fine, I'm really excited because then I could start putting unlocks in there, saves. So if Halloween Forever is ever going to have something like additional characters unlockable, this is instrumental stuff. Step 10, scratch your ear when it's itchy. Yeah. Step 10, never forget step 10. Whew. Alright. Just gonna leave this stuff there. For now, it's not hurting anybody. Line I close. Global keyboard map right. We need this. Copy. Map right, map left. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Loaded keyboard left. Loaded keyboard down. Loaded keyboard up. I might actually need to put this higher up in my create. We'll see. I'll just be happy if it works. Wouldn't you agree? Loaded keyboard. Attacking. Trying to keep all the syntax boogers out of there. Loaded keyboard. Action. Maybe I can learn how to type. Action. I think that's what we want. Time to crash the game. Oh, nice. side buttons work. I didn't realize I could go up and down clicking. Okay, ionite close. Is that everything? Save, not save. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Stuff. Break. Alright. Object controller config. KB write. Wrong argument types for ini write strings. So these are reals. Ini write reals. Probably what's happening. Ini read string. That means this will break if it's not pulling strings out. Alright, let's see. Object controller config. Let's get back in there. So write string. Let's just write ini files. Write string. Write real. Can we do that? Let's do that. Find. Oops. Ini write string. Ini write real. Place. Okay. Then ini read string. Find it in place. Find it in place. In your face. Read string, read real. Real. Perfect. Okay. Let's test it. Run the game. Chunkin. Whoop. Okay. A little bit. Break. Everything? What's that line? Maybe I have to make map right. Save.save doesn't exist yet. KB right. This needs to be close. What's happening? Object controller config. Hold our error over here for a minute. Save one, KB right. Is that the right order of things? Hey, come on, buddy. There loaded KB jump. can't find the variable that went in KB map, right? Oh, wait, global KB.
Too bad you're not
Right, is it because
village.
I haven't
Because if you were, you'd be able to bend over and
made
kiss
an
your ass
empty
goodbye.
global KB map right yet in here? I think that might be it. Let's try it. Try it out. Just put it right on top. Make some empties. Global variables, how do we declare global variable? Global var. Yep. Can't just do that on the fly. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. If this fixes it, awesome. If not, probably gonna break for the night. And try and wind down for a few. Or try to go immediately to sleep. I don't know. We'll see. I hope I'm not instancing or creating these same variables somewhere else. If I am, we'll deal. Okay, so all those exist. They're all empty. Oh, sweet. Woo! Yeah, man. Internet. Internet is cool. Now everybody's gonna look at Halloween Forever and say, this game stinks. What the heck? Publish button on the game. Why are those grayed out? Oh, abort. I still have to abort the instance. Alright. Okay. Does it break? I should close that. Find replace menu. It's gonna bother me. Can't even lift it up. So heavy. Push executioner. Get KB map right. Very loaded. KB right. Global KB map right. Push. I shouldn't be even trying to do that though, because there isn't a save yet. Going you dingus, the file doesn't exist yet. It hasn't run the script if file exists. If file exists, do this stuff. Probably gonna have to check out the old documentation again. but it's good because at least when I publish, it breaks where I know it needs to break. So that's cool. It's like a little bookmark. Mr. Stree Fox taught me that. If you're working on something, put some garbage code in so you know where you left off. Because if you compile, it's going to give you the line error. Ain't that the truth? Alright. These may not be necessary now. I don't know. Yeah, they probably are though. Yeah. This is cool. Made some progress. And that the game just won't launch now, but we've got the menu set up. I know it's buried under these errors. If I can just figure out what's happening with the save stuff ordering, then we'll be in good shape. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quit for tonight. At least I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna do a little bit of homework off stream, just so I'm not bothering you guys by looking at YouTube stuff and wikis while I sort this out. Maybe I'll have it solved tonight. If I don't, I've got all week. I've got all week, man, all the time. So thank you guys for hanging out. Some new friends. Thank you guys for popping in and saying hello. Chad5933. Some other cool people were around. Oh my gosh, I'm scrolling up through the chat. Suspense 304. Thank you, dude. Loot Bandit, I know you've been around before, but thanks for hanging. Terrids, I don't think I've seen you before in here. Cool dudes. All you repeat lovelies. Yeah, this is probably until next Monday, but I don't know. I keep wanting to have like a chill night and just do some games. Yeah, dude. Thanks. It's nothing too crazy here. This is just pretty simple work times. Oh yeah, if you guys have a minute, go check out Skinned Teen. Link right there. I think she was playing some Halloween Forever. Might still be playing some Halloween Forever. Might be playing some other stuff, but you could drop over there and say, "Hey, thanks for playing this guy's game. He's a cool internet dad." I'm probably gonna go look at that for a minute too while I look at some tuts. I gotta get some fresh tuts. Gotta look at the source tut. Yeah, Orifex. I like GML. There's a lot of good documentation out there for it. Go watch The Lady. I'm probably not as interesting as The Lady, but Orifex. So there's a lot of good documentation you could find. I have some favorite tutorials of mine and some favorite kind of like first sources. If you want to check out any of those, drop me a message on Twitter or something. And it's something I have a lot of stuff in a Google Doc, but I would love to have like an article posted at some point, just to say like, hey, if you're learning some of this stuff, here's some things that I got started out with. God, I've got like 10 of those things I need to do. Tutorial stuff that I have like video for, but I need to edit or put into like a somewhat presentable format. Might never happen, but again, the thing is, the sooner I get this control remapping stuff done in Halloween Forever, it means the sooner we get onto like the real fun stuff. So maybe it gets done this week. Maybe it becomes like a persistent thorn in my side for weeks. I would love to have it done. So, all right, guys, you've all been solid, cool friends. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. Heartbeast is really good. Yeah, Heartbeast. I was gonna say I haven't done a ton of Heartbeast stuff directly, but I would say check out Sean Spalding. There's another one or two, but yeah, keep rocking. Catch you guys later. It's been real. Thanks for hanging out.